What's up, Cougars? I'm Isaiah, and you're watching QO News. Tonight, we have a home football game against Northwest at 6:30. Be sure to come cheer us on. Yesterday, our merch sale ended, so hopefully you were able to get some QOTV gear. Later today, the state's attorney's office will be giving a presentation on the impact of gun violence. With that comes a modified schedule that you can see here on the screen. Feel free to take a picture. Moving forward, there will not be a show next week, and our next QOTV episode will be on November 4th, so stay tuned for that. That's all from QO News today. Now on to the episode.
Yeah.
I'm Brett. I do music. Brett Reeve. Everything is crazy.
Bring that heat every time that I rhyme. Right through the hood, I mean childhood. So why don't you all come along for the ride? I remember back in school, I was the kid that acted fool while all those kids were acting cool and all those bullies acted cruel. I was the...
My name is Iverson Ajay, and I can sing. The month of May. Well, I guess you say, what can make me feel this way? My girl, talking about my girl.
Hi, I'm Cole Garver, and every day for breakfast, I enjoy a big bowl of goldfish with milk. I hate milk so much. It's so disgusting and nasty.
All right, so I'm Matthew Binta,
I'm Hayden Lee,
and we were both adopted.
and in the same foster care. It's false.
We were not in the same foster care.
Say it, boy. I dare you.
Hi, I'm Mr. Striegel, and I have a species of animal named after me, and it is on display at the Carnegie Museum of Natural History. That is absolutely true. I found the fossil of a previously undiscovered 300 million year old amphibian. This is a replica of that fossil.
Hi, my name is Kimberly Yin, and I'm so bad at dancing.
Hey, Kilo, you're too quiet. What happened? Don't tell me that the other schools are doing better than you.
Hi, I'm Miss Guthrie, and I ran a half marathon. This is true. I ran a half marathon a few years ago at the Frederick Half Marathon. I ran it with a couple other MCPS teachers. There are some pictures of us.
Hi guys, it's Noah. My true or false is the QO boys tennis team are the reigning division champions. That is true. Last year the QO boys tennis team won the division. We beat Poolsville in the division championship after a really tight match, and we won 4-3.
Hi, I'm Jordan Richard, and I'm the standing historian of the QO Theater Student Board, and also a cast member of The Plot Like Gravy Thickens. Today I'm going to be giving you a wonderful backstage tour to show you all of our hardworking crew and just how we put on such amazing shows here. This is Paint Crew. They're responsible for creating the show signs you see here, as well as painting the set, and they'll be working on it for the upcoming show in the coming weeks. This is the Costume Vault, run by our amazing costume crew. They're in charge of not only storing and making sure that all of our costumes remain in perfect condition, but making sure that all of the costumes fit the setting of the play that we're putting on, as well as the actors. This is the props room, run by our great props crew. They're in charge of going through all of the great props you see here today, and creating them as needed. This is the hair and makeup room, where our hair and makeup crew not only designs, but tests out looks for the actors to use on stage, like you see here. This is also the room where actors come in to apply their makeup before shows. This is Build Crew. They work on stage and have a wide variety of tools and materials at their disposal that they utilize to create the set that you see on stage. This is where light, stage management, and sound sit during a show. Here's the light board that controls all of the lighting that you get to see during the show, as well as the soundboard that plays all of the sound effects you get to hear. Stage management is also responsible for making sure that everything runs smoothly across the board during shows. Lastly, this is the auditorium lobby, where you'll be buying your tickets for The Plot Like Gravy Thickens that runs on November 5th and 12th. We hope to see you there.
Hey Cougars, pre-order your 2023 yearbook now and take advantage of the lowest prices of the year.
Our $85 price books are already gone. Act fast to order one of the limited number of $90 books.
Once those are gone, prices will increase. So snag yours now.
The promotional price available will be displayed when you log in to place your order at jostens.com.
This promotional pricing is only available for books sold online.
No additional books will be offered at previously discounted prices, so order
today
to have the best chance of getting the best deal.
Really important for us to center LGBTQ plus voices.
We have made a commitment, and that commitment requires that we cultivate an environment where our LGBTQ plus students feel welcomed and supported.
At MCPS, we want to foster a sense of belonging and community for all of our students, their families, and staff members.
So MCPS is extremely supportive to their LGBT staff and students. Last year was my first year attending the LGBT Pride Town Hall, and it was an amazing event. I brought my partner, and both of us, for the first time ever, saw not just LGBT staff and students being supported, but actually celebrated.
Thank you to the school system who is willing to facilitate this kind of environment for their students.
I think that MCPS, through its professional development for staff, in its anti-discrimination policies and practices, and its LGBTQ affirming policies, is doing the background foundational work to create the system that we need to have.
We have different sorts of groups at the student level, staff level, and for caregivers, all working towards having MCPS be a more inclusive space.
Boca Pride Youth is an MCPS affiliated LGBTQ advocacy group for students in middle and high school.
So I'm a member of the Pride Alliance, which is an interconnected, community-based, but also MCPS-based organization, and joined that last year when it started to launch. And through there, we made connections to form a staff affinity group called MCPS Staff Pride Group.
The Pride Alliance has led to many positive outcomes. For example, books that are going out to elementary schools have much greater representation in them with characters and storylines.
We have an LGBTQ plus studies course that's offered as an elective in high school. We have LGBTQ plus inclusive curriculum in the United States social studies course. We're also working towards providing professional development for our staff members so that their classrooms are more inclusive spaces. We also have been providing workshops for administrators on creating more inclusive schools.
Well, I really think this is like
such an essential training to do because I think it is often that LGBTQ students get left behind or isolated. I hope that it also builds not only teacher empathy, but it can also spread to student empathy because now we will have more teachers who are better educated and more well equipped to teach to and about the LGBTQ community.
I feel like my county cares about me. I feel like the teachers care about me. And I mean, everyone here, it's just a great environment. Like I can tell they want to learn, they want to better themselves because it benefits the students and it benefits them. It's just a great all-around thing.
I have learned that students do want to see more of the LGBTQ plus represented in the classroom.
It's so important as leaders for us to hear from the students exactly how they're experiencing school and their environment.
In my case, you know, a second grader just doesn't understand why my kids have two dads, you know, and they're not criticizing and they're not bullying, but they want to understand it. And so when you have MCPS and the staff acknowledging that existence, then it takes the pressure off of families like myself. The immediate effects of some of this work, it's really instant and it's really, really powerful.
I think some other positive changes is seeing just the amount of people willing to talk about LGBTQ plus issues and concerns and celebrating these communities, such as, you know, wearing some more pride memorabilia or inclusive memorabilia to just demonstrate awareness.
If people who are not themselves part of the community are not exposed to perspectives from within the community, they will never understand, and it's much more difficult for them to be accepting and create like welcoming environments and wherever they go in their own lives.
When our students experience an inclusive and supportive environment, they are learning at their best, and this is where the rubber hits the road. This is where it really counts.
Joy.